Man, the plot to this novel makes no sense at all. Oh, hey there! Just enjoying some downtime in my new micro apartment. Can you believe I'm only spending $3 grand a month for this place? What a steal! Welcome to Once More with Feeling. I'm your host James Olson, and today we're going to be cranking up the heat with the psychedelic cumbia and salsa stylings of Empanadas Ilegales. Grab your dancing shoes and get ready to boogie.
Ready whenever, no rush on my end, but I'm ready whenever. You all.
Daniel, lánzanos. No, que siga quemando. Estuvo buena esa chancleta. Ya, de una chicharra.
Rompe la chancleta.
Ya, chicharra, the last one that we did last before the... Empanadas ilegales. Chicharra. Toma 1593. La chicharra, 3000.
Préndeme esa vaina.
Yeah. Thank you so much. Is that everything we have? I think that's it. Thank you so much.
Thank you, everybody, for joining me here in my new micro apartment. I'd offer you a chair, but I actually can't afford any furniture. It's kind of a sad story. I invested in the wrong cryptocurrency. Turns out Muscoin is a scam. Who would have thought? The band plays a combination of cumbia and salsa music. What is it about these two styles that blend together so well?
For us, it's just the idea of going back to our roots. I think cumbia, the people from Colombia here are Danis. They can talk about it, and then as I guess salsa is also from everybody, and me and Jaime kind of like that side of the story. But everything is on the idea to come back to our roots and just bring it out and put our own color into it.
And both just want to make you want to dance, you know?
Dance.
So it's like perfect.
There's almost like a Caribbean circuit that goes around, right? Where you have a lot of that son and sort of cross-pollinates back to Colombia, back to the Caribbean, and then back to Cuba. And so I think because of that, probably geographically as well, it's helped to connect those two genres. And so a lot of Colombian artists like Joy Arroyo combine salsa and cumbia as well, and they just blend nicely somehow.
Same exact instrumentation, pretty much, and the roots all from Africa, right? So it's like very connected back beyond our roots.
We're all Latinos.
Yes, we're all Latinos here.
Even Sangito.
Who are some of the bands and artists that inspire you?
I would love to give a shout out to Cosmic Visionaries. I think that's one of the bands that are really inspiring to me. Maudsley Bigelow, who is the person that I know directly from there, Sangito's brother, he kind of has an amazing way to put his music out in different ways and different times and different like creative ways, and amazing musicians. So, but I would also like to give a shout out to Jess Waters. I think it's an amazing project that she's starting to do, and we would love to have a show. I think we had some conversations about it, so hopefully it'll come to fruition.
I'll take it from there. I want to talk a bit about this, especially this drummer. His name is Pedro Heda, and he plays in so many of the bands that we really listen to and take inspiration from. He plays in like Los Pirañas, and he also plays in Frente Cumbiero. He has started this big circuit of kind of like a new blood of the traditional cumbias from, especially in Colombia, and he's like a very big inspiration for me, especially in this band, because it kind of like conveys the traditional rhythms, but in more of a modern approach. So they use a lot of synthesizers and, guitars that have effects, and you can kind of, hear that in our music.
One of the artists that really stand out to me is Andrés Landero, who is an amazing accordion player and composer from San Jacinto, Bolívar. Pedro Laza, which is kind of from the 50s era, from the golden era of Colombian music. And Lucho Bermúdez, actually, as well, who composed a lot of the traditional, classics of Colombian music. Oh, a lot of people don't know this, but the vocalist that sang with Lucho Bermúdez is actually this guy's grandfather. So he comes from direct lineage of, amazing, incredible musicians. Bobby Ruiz is his name.
It's in the blood.
And it's in the blood. And obviously we have to continue sort of also connecting to our roots and these amazing composers from the olden times, right, that really influenced a lot of us.
I think two bands that have massively influenced our sound, or at least myself specifically, I would say Sonido Verde, Moyobamba. Pure psychedelic Amazonian cumbia and salsa. It's like the raw nectar coming from the jungle. That's the purest form of psychedelic cumbia, and it's definitely influenced our sound. And also Los Paquines, that's with a K, Paquines, and that's like surf rock meets boleros and, the Latin wave in the 60s, 70s. So yeah, check those two out.
Your songs are quite long and have intertwining musical passages. How much of what you write together is born out of just jamming, and how much of it is, carefully pre-planned?
Yeah, I guess there's no real sort of system that we have. We all like to write and try to compose as collectively as possible. But there's instances where maybe, Danny Ruiz comes to the studio with an idea. I'll come to the studio with an idea. Everyone can contribute and we kind of build on it.
I guess that's been part of our original idea as we first started the band. It was always like, let's make people be like, what's going on? And all of a sudden they're grooving and dancing. That's kind of a lot of our inspiration and what we actively try to do in a lot of our songs. So if you have that what's going on moment, we did it right.
Separate mind from body, so the body just acts and starts dancing all of a sudden. You're like, what the hell is going on?
That's that we like to bring guest musicians. That's a common thing we do, and particularly in the winds and the brass side. So every show we're kind of all on our toes, because everyone has a different feel, everyone has a different vibe, and we never know, when's the solo ending, because it's improvised on the spot. So
yeah,
a lot of good eye contact and just grooving in the spot and feeling it. And for the people that have seen us play, big fans, keep coming show after show, but we always give them a slightly different experience. It's slightly different flavor thanks to the guest artists. So big shout out to everyone that's performed with us. We love you.
So this is a question that's been bugging me for a while, but why are your empanadas illegal?
Well, there's mainly it's empanadas are Latin food, right? We all started being Latin American, and then we kind of shifted everywhere. We thought every single culture has a different type of empanada. And then when we came up with the first idea, Danny here one day when we were in the kitchen, I believe, actually, he's like, yo, there's this story about Colombia, about how empanadas were actually legal for a little bit, and I'm going to let him kind of give us the actual story.
I have an idea already, but I'll let you keep going.
Yeah. So I think about in 2019, there was a situation in Bogota where there was some really weird sort of comprehension of a law that was passed, and there was a moment that I think this one lady got fined X amount of Colombian pesos for selling empanadas. And for those of you that have been to Colombia, there's a lot of sort of informal businesses and people that just pop up in the street and sell sort of food. And it was just such a ridiculous concept, right? That people are getting fined for selling empanadas and they become illegal, that it was just so mind-shattering and confusing that I was like, this would be a good band name,
That was the second part, right? So we were empanadas, but we weren't going to be called empanadas. And then empanadas Ilegales, and it kind of stuck.
Mm-hmm. I was just thinking that they, might be illegal because, they're that good. I mean, are they that good? And I got to know.
I don't think I can tell you about that. Why don't you give our boy a call?
Oi. Hey, what's going on?
Papi.
Hello. Oh, holy.
¿Qué pasa?
Oh my God.
Hey,
Oh my God.
Hello,
Oh,
everyone.
it's amazing.
Yeah, I bring the empanadas. I'm always the chef of the band.
El empanadero.
Yeah, I'm the empanadero original. El original. I made empanadas from Ecuador, from Colombia, from Venezuela. And in this case is the Argentinian.
Today we have the Argentinians under the ask of Jaime Millan, el argentino, papi.
Exactamente.
He's very picky around his empanadas.
Yeah.
We're not the...
Yeah, those were Ecuadorian. It's not.
He doesn't like the Ecuadorian. No.
Argentine empanadas are the real deal.
Argentinians are the real ones.
Just,
So I had to follow his recipe.
Pass the empanadas over.
Pass them over.
Yeah, pass them
They're
down.
as good as we think.
Oh, this is perfect timing. I haven't eaten in a week.
What do we have here, Diego?
We have meat empanadas and chicken empanadas and a special spicy sauce as well. Yeah, I always make also
all the clothes I own.
vegan empanada, which is a caramelized tofu and a dehydrated eggplant.
Yeah, well,
Even the non-vegan
it's
people
all I
love
have
it
left,
as well.
so.
Here, I'll share one with you guys.
Venga.
Here.
Compre, lleve.
Yum, 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 yum. And you too. Yum, 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 yum.
Nice job on the empanadas, man. They look delicious.
Thank you. I'm gonna keep this one.
So yeah, in every empanada concert, you can find me, and I'm the original empanada chef.
Diego Viñuesa in the house.
Thank you.
Let's go.
Hey, las
Muchas
empanadas.
gracias.
We have this thought of having our merch booth also have empanadas, and that would be ideal.
I had a crazy idea once of having like a storefront that sells empanadas. It could be called Empanadas Ilegales, it could not. But then you come in and it's like this super Latin vibe store, and there's a back door and it's like a speakeasy type of thing, and then Empanadas Ilegales are playing in the back.
You're your own house band.
Exactly.
What does the band have coming up in terms of new releases? I heard something about You guys spending some time on a rooftop somewhere?
Oh yeah. We're releasing our rooftop sessions. It's essentially our Creepy Mambo album with some musical changes and amazing musicians joining us. And we recorded in a rooftop in the West End. Shout out to the Warrington Arts Collective.
Yeah, we're working on our third album. Lots of ideas, lots of new songs in the works. So for all the loyal fans, stay tuned. 3 of the songs we played today will be part of the new album. And one of them we've never performed ever before in front of anyone, for that matter, not at a live show or anything. So it was really cool to come out and play that in this beautiful studio. So hope you enjoy it.
Thank you for spending some time in my micro apartment. $3,000 a month. What a steal.
It's beautiful.
Yeah.
You got a really good deal there.
Yeah, I've got like bare necessities. It's minimalism. I've been forced into it. It's great. Actually, before I let you go, it's a little awkward, but do you have some cash you can contribute? I'm a little short for rent this month. I'm accepting donations.
Do you accept e-transfer?
Sure, I'll take e-transfer.
Can I tap?
Yeah, just tap on my forehead.
Oh, okay,
and, I got the Neuralink, so.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay, wait. Still investing in Elon Musk, eh?
There we go.
I gave you a good chunk there. I hope that that's
$2
enough.
whole. Hey, that's better than nothing. What you got right now?
It's like 1,000th of your rent, so you should be good with that.
It's one step forward
Exactly,
to avoid poverty.
Here to help you, Los empanadas. Las empanadas, papi, que queme ese sabor. Bien. Thank you, everybody. That was beautiful to have you around us. ¡Que siga la cumbia!